who can go by just one or two words and everyone knows exactly who they are. Cher, Adele, George, Rip.
Does she know how to?
But tonight, we honor the girls. And I've got some friends here that are gonna help me.
You won't go.
My name is Norm Luba, and I've got the honor to serve as your MQHA president this year. But most importantly, I want to congratulate Shelley and Kim Donovan on their induction into the Michigan Quarter Horse Association Hall of Fame. Ladies, this induction represents many years of service not only to the Michigan Quarter Horse Association, but to the American Quarter Horse, the breed that we all love so much. So again, it's my privilege to congratulate you. I hope everyone has a tremendous time this weekend at your annual convention. And I'd like to invite in somebody who we weren't expecting, and that's AQHA Executive Committee member Jim Hunt, who wants to say a few words to you also.
Well, hello, Michigan. Welcome from South Dakota. I, along with Norm, I congratulate you too, Shelley and Kim, for what you've done for our industry. And what an honor it will be to have you inducted into that Hall of Fame there in Michigan. We look forward to having some of you join us for our convention. It'll be in Las Vegas the last of February. We're going to have a wonderful time. And of course, as we get together and meet and discuss all the issues regarding our industry, just the good fellowship and being with one another and enjoying the good horses. Thank you.
Okay, as we tee up this next person, okay? There are a few people that we all consider in the country to be known as master breeders, and one of those wanted to honor the girls tonight. I'm going to give you her name just because you might not be able to tell from how she sent her video. Nancy Sue Ryan.
Diane Eppers here.
Oh, wait, oh gosh, Diane Eppers, I forgot. I asked Diane to send one for 10 or 15 seconds, but here's what we got from Diane. Go ahead, Sasha.
On your induction into the Michigan Hall of Fame. What a great honor. So well deserved. I wish I could be there with you this evening to celebrate. On behalf of your peers and the many professionals that you have touched in your entire lifetime, I just want to tell you, thank you for being such an outstanding role model to all of us. We each have different roles in the industry, and a lot of us have found different niches in where we have participated. And you have definitely made your mark in the industry. Through the breeding and showing, I don't know of anyone else that can make and state such an outstanding show record that you have done. From all of the Hall of Fame foals that you have raised, stallions, Hall of Fame stallions that you have owned, just the impact into the industry on a national level has been overwhelming. One of the things I think that I have learned in my lifetime in spending with you is your care for those horses. You are workaholics, and for those who don't know it, you need to know it. And I'm surprised you're even at the banquet tonight because you don't leave the farm very often. And you are extremely dedicated to the welfare and the care of those horses, the brood mares and the babies from the time that they're born. It's been your life. And what's so wonderful is that you have a lot of rewards that you continue to see. It's kind of like Christmas for you, nonstop. You not only get to watch them born, you get to watch them go to the show arena, to become trained, to go to the top honors at the World Show and the Congress, and then to continue following those horses as they continue down with small fry riders, novice riders, equestrians with disabilities. They just keep giving and giving back. So I know that you are seeing a lot of the benefits that you have done in the industry. And please know that you are noticed and you are respected, highly respected. And the honor that you're receiving tonight is just the best. Congratulations, and I hope to see you soon.
That was Diane Eppers. recently a director emeritus of the National Snaffle Bit Association. I jumped the gun there, Sasha, but let me tee up Nancy Sue Ryan now.
Cheese ladies, this is from Nancy Sue and her little herd of barn kitties, and they're looking forward to coming to Michigan to congratulate you personally, and they'd like to stay there. A black one, a black and white one, or a gray and white. And they are mostly fixed and neutered, and they like canned cat food twice a day, and they like free-choice dry food. And they will be delivered to you next Tuesday. Congratulations, ladies.
Okay, so in all fairness, she had been up all night, watching mares, but she wanted to be able to say something to you here. But we got a few pictures here to show Sasha. He's going to let roll while I talk for a little bit. But with nearly 11,000 residents, Sturgis, Michigan is considered a small dot on the map of our state. But Sturgis is known around the world in the pleasure horse industry. Just mentioned the girls, and everyone knows immediately who you're talking about. Kim and Shelley Donovan and Hetty Levin, let's stay home tonight, also a Hall of Fame member, have built BSB quarter horses into a name synonymous with world-class show horses for over 30 years. Many of you out here I know have had the pleasure of walking through the 60 acres on US 12 with Kim or Shelley, and if you haven't, you better make the time to make a visit. It's like a graduate level lesson in pleasure horse pedigrees. Their knowledge of the entire family on each side of the pedigree of every one of the often over 100 horses on the place is legendary. In their years on the ranch, they foaled out over 1,500 mares and have been instrumental in planning and assisting in significant breedings around the world. The names that have called Sturgis home are legendary. Don't Skip Charlie, Goddess of Love, Zippo Jack Bar, He's Just Too Sharp, Kathy Christensen, Pale-Faced Dog. All those five are in the NSB Hall of Fame. And then there's this horse that kind of some of us know called Too Sleepy to Zip. Talk more about him later. The BSB legacy is laced through royalty of many in our industry. Who's heard of a certain Vino? Out of a Zippo Jack Bar daughter. Don't Skip Miss Hot Rod. Sired by Don't Skip Charlie. As master breeders, Kim, Shelley, and Hetty have amassed an impressive record, being either listed as breeder or instrumental in and on the registration papers of nearly 400 head, including, bear with me on this list, Ain't Got a Lot. Austin Gooding knows that name. Bare My Soul, BSB Don't Ask Me, Buzzing About Me, Charlie Hill Figure, Don't Court Me, Don't Gamble, Don't Need a Mirror, Don't You Just Love It, Don't Shine Forever, Don't Zip Charlie, Fighting Off Sleep from the Factory, He's Just Too Sharp, He's Silky Too, I'm Sleeping Single, Just Like June, a little bit sleepy, Sleeping, Open My Boots, He'll Have a Taco, Memphis Bound, Need Some Jack, Rain Makes Me Sleepy, Rule Violation, Selection So Simple, Shine My Zipper, Sleep a Little Bit Longer, Sudden Inclination, Traded the Crystal, Zips Fancy Fashion, Zip Something, Little Ricky. Yeah. I could fill that up with about another page, but I don't know, you guys limited my time to a few minutes here. And then there's Ernie, the orphan. We drove by the exit, where he was kind of born anyway, initially foaled, perhaps, if I have that wrong, in Bath, Michigan. We drove by that exit tonight. The orphan that became a Congress champion, top 10 at the World Show, over 600 foals. I don't have that exact number because I couldn't get that data quite to the point from MQHA yet, but with that over 600 foals, have sired over 26,000 points, over 350,000 in earnings. The ranch's name, BSB, comes from Shelley's family farm, Bob, Shelley, Barb. Get it? BSB. Their respective backgrounds combine, though, for a wealth of experience in guiding their breeding decisions today. Kim was raised in Warrenton, Virginia, in a family that raised quarter horses. Industry icons such as Betsy Tuckey, Tommy Mannion, Gretchen Mathis, and Pete Bowling have had a hand in shaping her equine expertise that still influence her today. Kim's dad, Roy Rottenberry, was a founder of the Virginia Horse Center in Lexington and was the major force in the vision and building of that facility. Shelley grew up on the east side of our state, showing and working with rehabilitated racehorses. That'll let you have a little window into what she does now, too, and other animals. She and her father shared a passion for horse breeding and became lifelong students of the craft. Shelley worked with and competed under the guidance of several of our industry professionals, including Jim Bryce, Troy Oakley, Jeff Long, Doug Pratt, Wayne and Judy Davis, and secured many Congress and NSBA championships along the way, as well as an NSBA High Point non-pro rider title. They continue to help those getting involved in the business today, in the breeding business, and are on the phone often with mare owners asking who to breed their mare to, stallion owners asking about what the best extender is or how to ship. They're always willing to help. Recently, the American Association of Equine Practitioners, AAEP as we call them, has benefited from their candid rapport and sharing their knowledge. As Kim and Shelley were just again at this year's event and that organization's annual meeting in Nashville. Veterinarians from around the country clamoring to ask them questions of a major breeder who lives this business every day. They're now sponsored by PulseVet and are real-world celebrities at the AAP meeting every year. My veterinarian friends around the country, Lily, when you're a vet, you'll be able to see that too. They're all like, do you know those girls from Sturgis, Michigan? I'm like, I've heard of them. Yep, know them. Known for their old school work ethic and their... All right. Known for their old school work ethic and our handshake is our word business ethic that the girls spend each day, as they have for the past 30 years, personally checking and attending to each mare, each baby, each stallion, and the menagerie of cats, dogs, a three-legged deer, and a rather plump goat. Like clockwork, Hetty begins and walks through the pastures every afternoon and checks each stall before bed, while Kim and Shelley tend to the medicines and individual needs that come with having the responsibilities of between 90 and 150 head on site at all times. And we all know, especially you West Coasters in Michigan, that our climate is less than forgiving with several months of below freezing temperatures and peak breeding and foaling season. Yet it's clearly the love of the horse and the promise in each new breeding season that keeps them inspired. They keep abreast of each step in the life and success of each foal that bears the BSB legacy. And once you have a horse that is of the BSB heritage, you're part of their extended family. For Kim and Shelley Donovan, the proof is in the kids, and it isn't just a slogan. It's truly the mantra that guides their lives. We have a few friends, Mike, that want to comment on that, right, Sasha?
Hi, everyone. We just wanted to send a quick message and congratulate the girls on receiving the induction into the Michigan Hall of Fame. That's probably a little bit overdue, but we think that's great. What a great honor it is to be recognized by your peers. These girls, they work relentlessly and they do it because they love their job. They don't even consider it a job. So we're so proud of you. We're glad to be your friends, and we just wanted to say congratulations.
Congratulations, girls, on your induction into the Michigan Hall of Fame. Long overdue. Happy to have you for lifelong friends, and thank you so much for your hospitality when I come and I stay in Michigan and come to Indiana to see my mom and dad. Y'all are the best. Long overdue, and I'm very proud to call you my friend.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Hey girls, congratulations. Love you.
See ya.
Hi, Ellie, congratulations on your induction into the Hall of Fame. You've meant so much to me over the years in friendship, love, and horses. And congratulations. Couldn't be happier for the both of you. Bye.
Oh my gosh.
He's got the old jacket hat on.
I was with you when you were inducted into the NSBA Hall of Fame, and now into the Michigan Hall of Fame, and I'm sorry I'm not there. It's a well-deserved honor after many years of hard work and endless dedication. I was a part of your team for nearly 30 years, and every time when I'm working at the World Show, and they announce a horse bred by you girls or by one of your studs, I get a tear in my eye, and I say to myself, I was there. When that one was born, or I worked on that one's mother or grandmother. I wish you girls much continued success. I'm glad I was able to be part of your team for all those years. I love you all. Kelly Chapman, thank you for allowing me to be part of this special moment.
AKA girls, Kim and Shelley Donovan. best friends, sisters from another mother. What a well-deserved honor as women in the breeding business. Can't think of two people who worked harder than you. So many great horses have graced your presence, from the studs and the mares and the babies. I'm so proud of you and lucky to be part of the journey, the special journey. The proof is in the kids. As you say, love you lots.
Howdy.
Howdy, y'all. Here's to ya. We just wanted to tell you how proud we are of two of the most kind, compassionate, hardworking, honest people in the whole horse industry. Congratulations, guys. You're the best. We love you.
Congratulations, girls. This is an honor that is befitting of you. You guys are icons in the breeding business. Oh, yeah. You've been doing this as long as I can remember. You've seen a lot of people come, a lot of people go in the breeding business, and you're still there because of the great work you do. So, congratulations, and wish I could be there, but I can't, so have fun. And don't get overserved. That's all I got to say.
Oh, boy. Hi, girls. Congratulations. It's Bets. Love you.
All right, guys. Finally, if I could, however, I'd like to envision for just a minute how a letter to the girls from Edith and Roy, or Kim's mom and dad, and Barb and Bob, Shelley's parents, might read tonight. Dear girls, we always known you've had a gift for making great horses. In fact, Bob is nodding his head right now saying, "That's my girl." I'm not surprised one bit. Jeff Moody might remember him saying that too. Barb is looking over Mia Who and is laughing about how when Shelley told her that she was going to put a stop on the credit card for her slot machines and bingo games, even though Shelley really didn't do that. Bob, well, we know he lived for Shelley and cherished his drives to Texas with his young daughter to entrust their mares to Carrie Chown, now Oakley, for breeding. Even during those long drives long ago to Sugarbush Stables and to James Bryce's and places in between, Bob was doing some imprinting of his own, instilling his good business sense in his daughter, something he knew would serve her really well today. Bob and Barb are pretty proud of creating the BSB name with Shelley, with horses like Spuds, or BSB Big Leaguer, helping them make their mark. And you know, Marine City in the 70s and 80s was a pretty good place to grow up. Roy and Edith, though, being the good Southern parents that they are brushing on Highgrove's dream. Well, Edith would be taking care of everyone at the show, and all would be lining up for her tiger butter and fried chicken. Roy had a big vision for Virginia's horse industry, and the beautiful facility overlooking the Blue Ridge Mountains is still regal today. Roy and Edith knew that a trainer, now known as Betsy Tucky, last folks up there, would make a lasting impact on young Kim's life. And while Edith still holds out hope that Kim might eventually try some green vegetables, she's proud of her iron will and how her good Southern manners make sure everyone stays connected and hydrated. But above all else, I know Edith and Roy and Bob and Barb would be right in the front row tonight with all of us here and would lead the standing ovation we know you have earned. Congratulations.